Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got my old Bumblebee, the one that I gave a makeover to not long ago. I just wanted to show you guys something that I came up with. Now keep in mind that this particular magazine has probably got 100,000 rounds through it, somewhere in there, and it is mechanical, so you will have things wear out, but I try to keep ahead of the curve by just running the dog snot out of these things. In case you guys ever have a problem, I can pretty much pinpoint it. So let me get inside this magazine and I'll show you what I'm talking about with this particular issue. Alright, if you've never seen the inside of one of these Hopper magazines, it will not look like this unless I built it. There's not much stock in here at all. But the area we want to focus on today is this area right here. Because what can happen is there's a lot of force that the BBs put on this right here. And this part can get cracked. It can get warped up. And when it gets warped up, what happens is these BBs will bind on the spring and it'll jam it up. So in the past, what I've done for the builds, this problem doesn't happen immediately. It'll run a good long time before this ever happens, but what I started to do to prevent that was just filling this part with epoxy. And this is the second filling of this one, because eventually what happens many thousands of rounds down the road is it'll start to bow this up a little bit, and then you'll have BBs jam again. So at that point, what I did is I dug out all the epoxy and heated this up with a hair dryer and pressed it back down where it needed to be, and then I refilled it with epoxy. Well, that worked for a long time again, and then I started having the same problem. So I got to chipping away at the epoxy, and I said, man, there has got to be a better way. So I took a piece of the tubing that we line this BB channel with, and I cut it in such a way that it braces between there. This is 304 stainless. And the BBs just slide right on through, and they're closer to the auger, so you don't get those jams there anymore. And I'll give you a look at it, pulling it out. So this is the first one that I have made. I made it yesterday, and it's kind of just a proof of theory. And the theory works. So this will get standardized, and later on down the road, after I beat this thing up some more and see if it has any shortcomings, I'll be able to offer these, or you can make them yourself. Later, guys.